Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I'm Dallas here with SFR. Today I'm going to be walking you through the install of our new 6th Gen Bronco rock sliders. This is our first prototype set, so there might be a couple little differences between them and our production ones, but overall this should give you all the details you need to get everything installed easily. So let's get started. So right here you can see from the factory there's a pair of holes both towards the front, and if we walk back in the rear underneath the Bronco, the back one's kind of tucked up in there, and then lined up with those, see if I can get to focus, there's holes in the pinch seam there, and we are going to use all of those for the brackets on our sliders. Now these holes on the pinch seam, if you look at them from the outside, you'll see one on each pair is actually an oval. I'll walk over to the other side here so you can see better. If you notice, the one on the right side there is not quite round. So what you may need to do is just take a 3/8 drill bit and just open that hole up just a little bit to use the 3/8 hardware that we supply. And same with one of the holes in back there. Alright, so now we're ready to install the first bracket. This is our forward bracket. We're going to be using 2 of the M10 metric bolts, the flange head bolts that are supplied in the kit. I'm just going to hold the bracket up here in position, get it loosely started by hand. And now you can take a look through here at your pinch weld, make sure those holes are lined up, and then you can tighten them all up. Alright, now we can do the same thing with the rear bracket, except this one, notice there's 2 sets of holes, only one lines up when it's lined up with the holes in the pinch seam here, and that's just so we can use the same bracket on both sides of the vehicle. So again, just loosely get this in place, get my second bolt here, and this one we'll have to tighten up with a ratchet just to get just because there's not space in there. Again, make sure our holes are lined up with the pinch seam. This is a 15mm socket, by the way. Alright, so now we got our bracket set. Alright, so this is going to be the hardest part here. Normally you're going to want 2 people. I happen to be alone in the shop today, so I'm going to be doing this by myself. You might see me hurt myself, so I don't recommend doing it single-handed. It's definitely a lot easier with a second person. So anyway, I got 1 bolt at the top of each bracket pre-installed. I'm gonna get the rail up there, slide it on there, and put on the first nut just to secure it in place, and we'll see how it goes. Now I'm cheating a little, using a stand. At home you can use a jack stand, works pretty well. Alright, cool. Got the first nut on there. Always. All right, now we got two bolts just lightly threaded in there, and just as a trick here, easy way to get started, if you've got a long extension, you can actually get to that forward bolt right through the high lift pocket there. Doesn't work on the rear. That one doesn't line up, but at least you can get the first one in and go from there. Alright, back underneath the rig, I've got all four of the upper bolts, the ones that go through the pinch seam, just loosely installed. So you want to leave everything loose right till the end. Now we've got this spacer. So this is going to go right here. It's going to go between the mounting bracket on the rail and the mounting bracket coming off of the body, and that's just to account for the thickness of that pinch weld up above. So we're just going to slide that in there, get the holes lined up. So I knock my light out. And get the holes lined up and go ahead and stick the bolts in place. And we'll do the same up front with the other spacer. And from here, just tighten it all down. Come here. Hi. Well, there you go, guys. That's all it takes to install a set of our new SFR rock sliders for the 6th Gen Bronco. Hope you'll head on over to stinkyfab.com, check out all the other stuff we're working on. We got a bunch of stuff coming for the Bronco. We got skid plates, bumpers, tie rod sleeves. What else do we got? Huh, dog? We got a bunch of stuff, guys. Stay tuned. Thanks.